afternoon and welcome. I'm Fatula James. Make sure your mobile phones are switched to silent, please. There is a request that no photographs be taken of this photography this room. Thank you. Please take Jim's hand. Thank you very much. And Jim, will you take Tula's hand now, please? You may step back and sit down. Thank you. We are all here to help celebrate the wedding of Jim and Tula. A very special welcome to Australia, Tula, and Elena and Nikos, who have flown all the way from Greece. I'm sure that deserves a hand, don't you? I would like to make a special comment to you, Nikki, who has been helping out with the service this morning and interpreting English to Greek and Greek to English. Jim and Tula are grateful to you, Nikki, for playing this special role in their wedding. Thank you so much. With the collaboration of Jim and Tula and Nikki, I've put together some small pieces of this jigsaw puzzle. The final piece of this puzzle is put in place today with Jim and Tula this morning by their marriage. James Peter Stephen Peters, who was born in Athens, Greece, was named Dimitri Stavros Petropoulos. Jim, as we all know, he migrated with his family to Australia when he was 16 years of age, but he never forgot his love back in Greece, his Fatula. They were high school sweethearts. Jim and Tula lost contact when Jim immigrated to Australia in the 1970s. And it was uncool to have a big Greek name, so Jim changed his name to James Stephen Peters. You all know him now as Jim. Jim re-established his contact with Tula via Facebook, and then the reunion took place. Jim flew back to Greece to meet up with Tula, and now we all stand here today to bear witness to the uniting of these two lost loves. I am authorised by law. Could you please come forward, Nikki? Thank you. And sorry about that. And I'd like you to repeat in Greek to Tula, who has very little English. I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. By law, to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you were joined in marriage, in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship in which you are now about to enter. Marriage according to law in Australia is the union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. Thank you, Nikki. Jim and Tula, will you now face each other and hold hands? Jim, would you repeat after me, please? I call upon the persons here present.
I call upon the persons here present.
To witness that I. James Stephen Peters.
James Stephen Peters.
Take thee. Fatula Christa Christakos.
Fatula Christa Christakos.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
My lawful wedded wife.
Nikki, can you step forward, please, and interpret this? Thank you. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Fatula Christa Christakos, take thee, James Stephen Peters, to be my lawful wedded husband. I'll just ask Nikki, could you please come step forward over here to read a poem? Thank you. And it's actually it's chosen by Jim Fatula because of his love for her. Thank you.
The queen of my heart, I will be the warrior to fight for our love. We'll fly together, fly higher than a dove. I'll be your wall and shield you from danger. I'll take all the pain, for to me they are no stranger. You'll be my queen in the kingdom of my heart, and then I'll be the king, so we'll never be apart. You'll be my majesty, I will serve you forever, and for all time I will leave you never.
That was beautiful. Thank you. Thanks very much. And before you go, Nikki, I'd just like to ask you to help interpret the exchange of the rings. So, Jim and Chula, would you just place the rings on your wedding finger right now, please, as we speak? So, thank you. Jim, you can now kiss your bride. Thank you. I would like to ask the witnesses, I need the witnesses to come forward, a man and a woman. Yep, thank you. John Harvey Jamison and Nikita Yolanda Constantine to come forward to witness and sign the register, please. Nikki Petropoulos, I ask you to come forward and sign the certificate of faithful service after the signing of the register. Thank you. Please be seated here. Thank you. Thanks, Tula. Jim, would you please sign here? That's you. Nikki, would you ask Fatula to sign here, please? Now the witnesses, would you come over here, please? Thank you. And I'll just sign here. We have another one to go, so it takes a little while. So, Jim? And Fatula. Thank you. John? Thank you. Now I'll ask Nikki, could she come forward? I'll just sign this. Thank you. And okay. So, Jim, could you sign here, please? Just on the dotted line there. Fatula, next. See? Yes, yes, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. And just one more thing as we're doing this. This is the certificate of faithful service we talked about before, Nikki, and it says here that